Okay, that's great. And now, to the much-awaited time, the winner of the research category, Akmcc 11th edition, is, drum rolls, drum rolls again.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, in 1, 2, 3, Jepkemei Mother Bowen from Kenyatta University. Yes, let's give her a round of applause. Team 1120. She really did a good paper on the impact of debt servicing, and she really did a really good presentation with good graphs, which are also reciprocated in the paper. And I know you're going to look forward to reading her paper once it's published in the e-journal. So let's give her another round of applause. Yeah, and to award the winner of the research category, we're going to welcome Dr. Kabata, who is going to do the honors of awarding her a medal and her trophy. Let's give her a round of applause.
Thank you to the judge.
Yeah. Yes, and there we have it. That is the second runners-up, Mr. Arnold Asembo from Africa Nazarene, Mr. Vincent Mbaluka, still from Africa Nazarene, as the first runners-up, and our winner, Mother Jepkemei Bowen from Kenyatta University. Thank you. Kindly look forward to the publishing of their papers in the coming e-journal. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to the teams for a job well done. I'm proud of all of you. So we now move to the Moot category, and I invite Madam Kakai Namalwa, the head of Moot category, to announce the results of the Moot category. Let's give her a round of applause.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. I know we were all anxious about these results, and before I even announce them, I'll be helped with my people from the mooting category. They have been a very resourceful team, so I'd like them to come up on stage. And as they come up, I'd also like to give really deep gratitude to all our judges, Mr. Fomba Baraza, who helped us with the memorials, Miss Cecilia Kioko, I think I've seen Miss Camila Knight, and all the judges who helped us in the finals, Mr. Kelvin Opere, Miss Virginia Nelda, Mr. Daniel Murkomen, Miss Faith Olo, and in absentia, Mr. Haman Omiti, Mr. Stephen Lungunya, my apologies. Mr. Haman Omiti, very present. Mr. Stephen Lingunya in absentia, and finally Justice Riech of the Milimani Law Court. So we're going to go straight to the announcement of the results, and we're going to be starting with the awards regarding the memorials, and this will be announced by Ms. Banis and Mr. Zadok.
Good afternoon. When the issues at hand seem as perplexing as they often do in this dreadful conflict, people are on the verge of being mesmerized by uncertainty. But only analysis of data is able to settle the indifference. For that reason, therefore, I would like to announce that the best applicant memorial is Team 1110 Strathmore.
The team is absent, but will endeavor to deliver their team. Is the team in? Or a representative of the teams? Very well. We'll deliver the results to them. We can move into the next award. But please, let's clap for them, even in absentia. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I will be announcing the Best Respondent Memorial and the Best Overall Memorial. Unfortunately, I don't have a quote like my predecessor. So the Best Respondent Memorial goes to Team 1102 from University of Nairobi, Parklands.
Probably we could have a representative, and I invite Madam Isabella Obara from IMLU to award the team.
The Best Overall Memorials goes to Team 1102, UON Parklands.
I invite one of our judges, Mr. Kevin Opere, to award Mr. Njapit on behalf of the team. Where's the award? It's actually a handshake. Oh. Yeah. Let's clap for them.
And now on to the oralists. I'll invite Ms. Florence to announce them.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'll announce the best male oralists and the best female oralists. So the award for the best male oralist goes to Team 1110, Strathmore University, Mr. Emmanuel Masharia.
Any representative from the team? Very well. Let's clap for them. We'll endeavor to deliver the gifts to them.
And now, to the best female oralist, we have Ms. Letitia Gashara, Team 1104, African Nazarene University.
Thank you. Let's continue clapping until she gets to the podium. Congratulations. I invite one of our judges, Madam Faith Olo, to award the best female oralist.
Okay, and now the next award, whoever is going to announce this award is someone who has been very resourceful to the Moot category, and I think for all participants, you've seen him moving up and around to ensure you're comfortable, to ensure you know the rules. So I'll invite Mr. Mwasa to come and announce the best overall student.
Thank you very much. So the award for best overall student is gotten from the teams that got to the finals. So it's basically, we get it from the judges on the student they feel performed exceptionally well at the finals that were held today morning at the Supreme Court. So I'm getting right into it. So the award for Best Overall Student for the finals of the 11th edition of the All Kenyan Moot Court competition goes to none other than Celine Maina from Kenyatta University. And to award, okay, continue. And to award Celine, we will invite Mr. Haman Omiti to do the award to Celine. Congratulations.
And the moment we've all been waiting for has arrived. Will I be the bearer of good news or bad news? I hope it will be good news. But even before I announce the results for the best 3 teams, I'd just like to congratulate all the participants. You did a really, really good job for all these 4 days of the competition. And even as I announce these results, I want you to know that in whatever step of your mooting journey, wherever you are in your mooting journey, this is to congratulate you that you had the courage to step up and come into this competition. So I'd like to first of all start with a round of applause for all our participants and teams. Okay, so for the second runners-up team, and that is the team that came in number 3. Drum roll, please. Team 1104, University of Nairobi, Mombasa campus. So for this award, I'll invite Miss Virginia Nelda to give the award. Okay, so now we go and we go on to the next part of the award. And what we're going to do, we're going to announce the winning team first, so that we don't kill the anxiety. So Mr. Paul Wambua will be giving this award. Mr. Paul Wambua from Transparency International. So I need a major drum roll for this one. Who's anxious? And just so you know, this was a tough one for the judges. This was a very, very closely contested final, and the participants actually left each other with a mark of only 1. So we had the first team having 85.21, and the second team having an average of 84.21. So a round of applause for our finalists. And now the final drum roll. And the best team And the winner of the All Kenyan Moot Court competition, the 11th edition, goes to Team 1120 from Kenyatta University. So for the second team that came in very close, I'd like to invite our Deputy Executive Dean, Dr. Paul Ratemo, to award them. Dr. Tom Ratemo. So sorry. It's Mr. Paul Wambua was still ringing in my mind, so sorry. And anyway, I'd like to now invite the second team, Team 1114, from African Nazarene. So thank you to each and every university that was represented in this moot court competition. Thank you to our judges and to our sponsors. Thank you very much and have a lovely afternoon.
Thank you very much, Michelle Kakai. And at this point, I now invite our president, Madam Karimi Janet, to superintend over the next session, which will be awarding our partners who, without their support, this competition will not have happened. So let's give a round of applause to Madam President, Ms. Karimi J. Karibu sana, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited this afternoon. Yes. So this is to our partners who have seen this competition through. Whenever we called upon you, you came through in terms of finances, offering us judges, and for that, we do not take that for granted, and we are forever indebted. So the partners that are here, we will award you. So this plaques here belong to our very esteemed partners. And I'll start with Transparency International. And that, yes. One of our biggest donor, as Mr. Kimani Njenga has indicated, They came through for us during this edition, and for that, honestly, I don't know what to say. So we are forever indebted. So I'll invite Mr. Fomba Baraza, the 7th edition president of the All Kenyan Moot Court competition, to award Transparency International. Thank you so much, Barasa. So we proceed to our long-term advocates, who are our partners. They give us judges each and every edition. They help us come up with a compromise. And for that, I'll invite Mr. Daniel Murkomen to award NOB advocates, represented by Mr. Omiti himself. Moving on, we go to the office of the Ombudsman. I know many of you think they are not around, but we have Miss Faith, a very lovely lady, who has been here since the opening ceremony. She has been here throughout. She has judged the finals. And I'll invite Miss Cecilia Kioko to award the office of the Ombudsman Kenya. We also have Kenyatta University. They've been our partners for 11 years. Yes. I know most of you think that we usually say, joke around and say that Akmcc is a sui generis institution. And for that, it's, how can I put this? It's like, it's the school which runs it, but it's run by the students. It's separate from the administration. They've been very gracious. They feed us. They give us the venues free of charge and the sound system, you know, all that. And we'll invite the Deputy Dean, Dr. Ratemo, to receive the gift on behalf of Kenyatta University. And I'll invite the former Dean, Dr. Kabata, to award this gift on behalf of All Kenyan Moot Court competition. She's also a committee member. So I mentioned most of our partners. As you can see, we had very many partners who came through for us during this edition. Most of them are not represented here today. They were represented during the opening ceremony. Yes, Kenya Law was represented, and Professor Jack Mwimali, yes, he has just left. My apologies. Yes, we have a representative from Kenya Law, our long-term partners once again, who have supported us by offering internships, that's number one, financially, and also going overboard by always ensuring that we have judges for the research category each and every edition. A round of applause to the Kenya Law. And I'll invite Miss Elizabeth, a former committee member of the All Kenyan Moot Court competition and a lecturer in Kenyatta University School of Law, to present this gift. Yes, thank you so much. I hope I haven't forgotten anyone. Yes, thank you. So I'll proceed to the next part of the program. And I can see I'm still the one who's running it. So for that, you'll allow me to introduce my... Okay, they expected me to make a speech today, but honestly, I didn't prepare a speech because I'm so happy. I appreciate all the participants for coming. As I said during the opening ceremony, there is no all Kenyan Moot Court competition without all law schools in Kenya. So for that, let's just clap for ourselves. So this is a journey that started on June 4th, 2022. And we had a dream, and this dream came true today. So we were joking this one time after the handover dinner, and Mr. Kimani Njenga and I think Mwasa John said, what if we had the finals in the Supreme Court this year? And I thought we were over-ambitious. And I'm glad and happy to announce the 11th edition of the All Kenyan Moot Court Finals were held today live from the Supreme Court of Kenya, courtesy of Lady Justice Koome. So let's clap for them. I also announced that we are going to have the e-journal that we will launch come August. And most of the papers, the research papers, the best research papers, will be published in the e-journal. Something that the research category failed to mention is, for the first time, we disqualified participants from participating in the edition. Why? Because the rules are very clear. When we said the plagiarism should be 40%, honestly, someone sent a paper that is 78%. So we could not allow that to happen, and we will ensure that in the next edition, any paper that is plagiarized is going to be disqualified, and I'm going to make sure that I oversee that myself. Thank you so much for the teams that participated and were disqualified. Kindly ensure that next year, the plagiarism report should read 40%. And if possible, kindly make it lower to 16%. Yes. The other thing is, the reason, the necessity was because of the e-journal. We cannot publish a paper. Let's say we allowed the person who submitted a paper that is 78% plagiarized to participate in the competition. So that means we will be awarding someone who didn't do the job themselves. So we all agree that we will disqualify next edition, right? Good. Moving on, our publicity. I know you've been seeing All Kenyan Moot Court out there so much. That was something that we invested in this edition, and I hope that we can do more during the next edition. With that, I'd like to introduce, many people have been saying congratulations, oh, Madam President, but let me say this today, I didn't do this alone. Ndio nikianguka mnishikilie. Okay. I'll start from the far end. Banis Wangeshi, a second-year student who was part of the Moot category committee. Beside her, there's a lovely lady called Miss Florence Atieno, a fourth-year student of law, a finalist rather, 2 weeks remaining. 1 week, yes, of her deputy Moot category. And you can attest that she's been very instrumental to the Moot category. The other lady is Michelle Kakai. Honestly, let me just say this. When Michelle stood here to announce the results for the finals, I saw myself in her, because last year, that was me suffering, coming to announce results. Yes. So that's Miss Michelle Kakai, a third-year student of Kenyatta University School of Law. And you can see that the committee is diverse. from first year, second, third, and fourth year. So let's clap for Miss Kakai, Michelle. Now, the three of them, Moot question, it was like this. They're the ones who came up with it. Kindly let's clap for them. Now, we also have our, what can I say, Mr. Zadok Nyakwaka Okoth, a first-year student of Kenyatta University School of Law, our politician. Let's clap for him. Now, we have Mr. Hamisi Thomas. Mr. Hamisi Thomas, a second-year student of Kenyatta University, our communications director. He's the one who has been dealing with the Instagram account, Facebook, Twitter, all that. So let's clap for Mr. Hamisi. We also have Miss Brenda Owiti, a third-year student, a very lovely lady, a third-year student of Kenyatta University. She was our secretary during this edition. We have Miss Wangoi Kamau, a fourth-year student of Kenyatta University, soon to be an alumni. Yes, she was the deputy conference director. Yes, she was in charge of your meals, by the way, accommodation, prizes, everything. So clap for her. Now we move on to Miss Saada Law, a fourth-year student of Kenyatta University, deputy research category, who has been very instrumental in helping Mr. Daniel in coming up with the research question. Kindly let's, and the journal, and also the journal. So let's clap for Mr. Now we have Mr. Daniel Murakaru, who delivered the 2 editions of the research category, of the All Kenyan Moot Court Competition research category. He was the head of the research category last year. He did quite a job. He was the head of the research category this year, and he did an exemplary job. By the way, he really cares for his researchers. Bring water, the researchers are fainting. Oh, bring water. So he really have your best interests at heart. So let's clap for Mr. Daniel, who is the chief editor of the e-journal that is coming soon. We have Mr. Stephen Kamara, a first-year student, Kenyatta University School of Law, and he works in very many subcommittees in the committee. He's in the research committee. He's deputy research finance director. So he's an all-round committee member. So let's clap for Mr. We also have our MC, Mr. Kimani Njenga, Anthony Kimani Njenga, Raphael. So, yes. So he's been in charge of our finances. This is the man, if he says, usitoe hiyo pesa, tunalala nje Genesis. Wenye mlilala Genesis, kuna bill. So he's the one who's been in charge of our finances. So let's appreciate Mr. Kimani Njenga. And now we have our is it the longest serving committee member? Since he was in second year, yes, first year, no, second year. He joined the committee when he was first year. He mooted in first year, joined the committee when he was in second year. He's our student coordinator. Mmeona vya amekuwa kizunguku kukasa, si ndio? Bolt to participants all over. He knows every participant by name, by the way. He has the contact persons of all the schools. Unamwambia, African Nazarene, oh, let me call someone. So, Mr. Muasa Wadhome, a fourth-year student. And now, to our most awaited reward, the spirit of the moot. So why do we give the spirit of the moot? It's for someone who's been there for the committee, maybe for the edition, yeah? So this one goes to a very lovely person. Drum rolls. A very lovely person who she doesn't expect this, by the way, has been very instrumental, was a former dean in Kenyatta University. She left, but she's made sure that this edition has been a success. Now, now we'll proceed very fast to the cake cutting ceremony. Yeah. And we'll give Ms. Wangoi time to go and prepare a very, very delicious cake for the 11th edition. After the cake cutting, we'll have lunch. There is tea. Those who didn't take tea, you start with tea. You proceed to lunch, and then you proceed to eating your cake. Yes. So just some few minutes. Our partners in the house, Mr. Wambua, Dr. Ratemo. Yes.
And now we'll invite our judges to help us cut the cake.
Now, the conference department can now cut the cake and help us. The rest of the committee members, you can come so that we can serve our guests. Mkuje. And then we also had a theme song, the Tujiangalie song by Sauti Sol. Kindly play it for us. Thank you.
Just a second. So guys, when you finish your cake, please go for lunch. We have been going for lunch. We'll first allow our judges to go for lunch, then we'll follow. And also to all the participants, please don't leave before you see me. We have something for you. So please stay around. Don't leave. Don't leave yet. Thank you.